Did you know there are places in this world that you won't find on Google Maps? Places where 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2? It equals death? Elias Thorne didn't believe it either. But after stepping into a deep forest in West Virginia, his belief wasn't just broken, it was shattered. Elias Thorne, a land surveyor, a rational man. He didn't believe in ghosts or superstitions. His job was simply to measure boundaries. But from the moment he stepped into that cursed forest in Kanawha County, he felt it. The math didn't add up here. His compass spun like a top. His GPS was dead. Right in the center of the woods, he found a massive tree, an American chestnut, a species that should have been extinct 100 years ago. But this tree was alive, and the terrifying part? It was breathing. When Elias placed his hand on the bark, he felt it. It wasn't cold like wood, it was warm, like a living body. Overcome by curiosity, Elias looked at the tree through his survey lens, and that's when his blood ran cold. To the naked eye, it was just a forest, but inside the machine's lens, it was a different world. The sky was violet, and on the horizon, giant monsters made of white boon were walking like spiders. Elias realized he had knocked on the wrong door. That night, Caleb came, a strange old man covered in mud. He laughed and said, "You touched the king log. You are part of the meridian now. This forest will not let you go." The next morning, Elias looked at his hand, the hand that touched the tree. It was turning black. The fingernails fell off, replaced by scales like a snake. The fingers weren't listening to him anymore. They were moving on their own. Caleb handed him a sharp stone and said, "Do you want to live? Then subtract. Cut it off." As a surveyor, Elias knew that logic dictated removing the rot. Through inhuman agony, he severed his own hand, and he watched in horror as the severed hand hit the ground and scuttled away into the darkness like a spider. Bleeding, one-handed, Elias ran. He could hear thousands of legs skittering behind him. He crawled through tunnels, through mud and rain, until finally he burst out onto the road. Asphalt, civilization. Elias breathed a sigh of relief. He thought he had survived. But the story doesn't end there. When Elias looked up at the road sign, it was blank. No town names. He looked at his watch. No numbers. Instead, strange symbols were shifting on the dial. And when he looked at the sky, the clouds weren't moving with the wind. They were forming perfect geometric spirals. Elias sat on the road and started to laugh like a madman. He had escaped the forest, yes, but he hadn't made it back to his world. Or maybe, the moment he touched that tree, the whole world changed. So, if you ever see a one-handed man walking down a foggy road, looking like he doesn't know where he's going, be careful. Don't ask him for directions, because he is walking a path that has no end. If this story touched your heart, subscribe for more mystic motivation stories like this.